Welcome back, everyone. I don't remember much about the last time we played. All I remember is that we played in the wild card and we won. So, um, obviously, we won because now we're in the divisional playoffs. But before we begin, I'd like to say a couple of things. First, this isn't just a career play. I'm trying to beat um, Tom Brady's stats. He's got a legacy stat of like 25,700. So I'm gonna beat it. I swear to Tom Brady, I'm gonna beat your record. I don't. I think I don't know how the points are distributed, but I think winning a Super Bowl adds a lot because so far I've only gotten like 40 legacy points, which compared to 25,000 is like not even close. So I'm gonna try to do it before Madden 18 arrives, but we'll see. That's like 10 seasons I gotta scram in. I don't know if it's even possible. Maybe I'd have to skip Madden 18. Anyway, before we proceed into the playoffs, let's take a look at this year's team stats. My goals originally, I think if you remember it, I only wanted 3,000 passing yards. So getting to 5,000 passing yards is a pretty good deal, especially on all Madden. Because if you watch my games, you see the computer likes to intercept me a whole lot. I think I threw like close to 30 interceptions. So, do we really need to look at the roster? I don't think we really need to look at the roster. What we need to do is take a look at who's probably going to be gone next year. Let's look at salaries. Let's take a look at the QB position. Obviously, gone would be Alex Smith unless he miraculously chooses to be a backup. Because if you look, he gets paid 39 million versus my 3 million, and my stats are way better than his. And I'm 21 years old versus him being 32, and I'm better looking. So next, halfback Jamal Charles, 24 million, which is good, but West and Ware late in the season seemed to do pretty well too. They were running pretty efficient. So I'm guessing. Let me see, how old is he? He's 29. Kansas City will probably drop him. I'm guessing. Ooh, fullback. I forgot fullback. Fullback. Well, there's only one guy, so Sherman. I don't think any young guy's going to replace him because there's no other person. Wide receiver. Macklin was very good. Oh, I didn't even notice all our other receivers are in the 70s. Crap. They definitely need to draft good receivers because it's going to be hard for me to beat Tom Brady's record without good receivers. Tight end. Kelsey, they need to do whatever they need to do to keep him because he's pretty good. Harris was also pretty good in the game that he got to play. Left tackle. I don't know much about these offensive lines. All I know is they don't run block very well. I never saw the defense play, but whatever they did, there were a couple of games where the defense shut out the opponent, which is very good. The only thing I'm concerned about is QB, halfback, and receivers. They definitely need to draft receivers come next year or get free agents that are very good. I don't have enough XP to really upgrade because everything costs like $6,000 to upgrade. News. Any news this week? Any playoff news relating to us? Nothing except Skip Bayless talking crap about me as usual. But he looks like he's a undead himself in the photo. I don't think there's anything else. What was that? Tom Brady living up to expectations? What was that? There you go. No. NFL has announced Tom Brady is MVP. No, I should be MVP. My stats are way better than Tom Brady's this season. Let's take a look at his stats. If I don't know if it's even possible. I don't know if it's possible, but let's take a look at Tom Brady's stats. First, let's take a look at my stats. So as you can see, let's how do I switch to QB? So how do I look at stats? This is just roster. How the heck do I look at stats? Let's go back to maybe to the right. No stats. All right. Where are the stats? Oh, there it goes. All right, look at my stats. 5,370 yards passing. We also have 1,000-yard rushing in Jamal, which is pretty good, Jamal. And Travis is the leading receiver. So my offense is 4th in the NFL for the year. Defense is 14th in the NFL. Scoring is 3rd in the NFL. Points allowed, 16th. Did I get any awards? Yearly awards. Look at that. Look at that pump. Tom Brady. League MVP. What? Why is there so many league MVPs? I don't understand why there's so many league MVP. I thought there's supposed to be only one league MVP. So if you look at, oh, that's career stats. Can I please look just for one season? All right. Okay, so if you look at my stats, I have 5,370 yards, 400 attempts, 467 attempts, no completions, 655 attempts, 39 TDs to 421 interceptions. Rating is 102, which is very good. Oops. Now can we switch teams? Oh yeah, we can. Tom Brady is drawing a blank. Patriots. Yeah, Patriots. So Tom Brady, so look at him. 404. Oh, he's got a passer rating of 123. How the hell he get a passer rating of 120? Oh, 55 TDs to 9 interceptions. But I got more yards. I got more yards. There's Tom Brady, if I meet you in the playoffs, I'm going to have to demolish you. I am just going to have to demolish your team. So he does have better stats than me. Let's take a look at team stats. The Chiefs were like 3rd, right? No, 4th. We're 4th in the league in offense. Chiefs. League standing 9, 10-6. I don't know what else I can show you guys. Legacy leaderboard. I'm probably like way down there with 89. Giant, way down there. Stud Muffins. Remember that name, people, because it will be in Canton, Ohio pretty soon. It says I got yearly awards of ×2. Did I get some kind of award this year? Where does it say my award? Here, that's I don't see. Where does it say my award? It doesn't give me an award. Anyway, more to exciting things, I guess. Time to play the first divisional round. So let's get started. We are going to face the Bengals. They have a 1-point advantage in the overall rating. I don't know what their record is, but we'll find out in a minute. I gotta raise my chair. 10-5, so we both have the same record. They have a tie, but a tie is the same as a loss, in my opinion. Anyway, oh, look at that. I got a 98 confidence, which boosted my overall rating to 91. I'm telling you now, we're not going to get beaten in the first round of the division. There's just no way. I'm going to play very careful, ball control, no throwing interceptions, just very methodical. Because...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here in the divisional round, the pressure gets dialed up several more notches. Some players rise to the occasion, some can't handle the heat. We'll see who shines in the spotlight and gets his team to the conference title game. It's the Chiefs going up against the Bengals.
Damn, the Patriots got kicked out already.
Now let's get you up to Paul Brown Stadium. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has the edge here?
We do. I'm surprised the Patriots got beaten. It's not realistic at all. Because I know when playoff time comes in real life, they're gonna be in it. All right, our standard halfback dive, right up the middle to see how well they defend against the run.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And
I
Charles,
totally
despite
forgot,
this list of key inactives that we
Charles
see here,
out.
they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Looks like they might throw bullets on the left and the right side.
He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I called it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Okay, let's do a zone week. I'm expecting them to be more cautious about blitzing now.
All right, here we go.
Looks like they're 4-4 in the front.
Here's West. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going.
4 verticals.
Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
I'm going to audible for a curl on Thomas.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I think we got Hooper from Atlanta.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage.
So
as a former
good,
DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's kind of slower,
really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
This is West. And a short gain here.
The Cincinnati
Bengals
is
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot.
Okay, let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin.
Awesome.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot.
Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6.
Bad call,
for only a
Bad
couple.
call.
It brings up 3rd down.
I don't know why you give me this
Well, the
play.
strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this
spacey.
situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Everyone's got 4 down.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Come on, guys. We need this touchdown. We're down by 7.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Crap.
so much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let...
What kind of route was that?
And now here comes Kansas City. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed.
Super toe.
Second down following the run.
Hey. All right, here we go. 3-19.
Let's just throw a short one and just go for the first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. We have played a quarter here in this AFC Divisional Playoff. 7-3 the score. We'll return to Cincinnati after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football.
I'm going to leave commercials in because this is the playoffs. Just trying to make it realistic.
1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
We're going to look for deep first, and then if nothing holds, we go short.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it pops free.
And the short guy can't even
catch. The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
This defense is much tougher than I read
what a catch.
in the last game.
Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
3rd down now following the completed pass.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, my
A
God.
disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot.
Oh, my God. Cincinnati just scored.
And now here comes Kansas City. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
All right, here we go.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Detroit! He's checking crap. No. Check. Patriots!
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Oh.
And able to get this one across the
Could've busted all the
45
way.
before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Okay, Wes. A punch up the middle. Get at least 8 yards.
They'll run it with West. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
They're going to blitz.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the
Come
hit
on.
jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of
We
their
need
mind,
better
they're
receivers for
always
sure.
wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline.
God,
And
come
a nice
on.
catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Go for it,
I
coach.
know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a fourth down and short situation.
Go for it, coach.
I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is.
Stupid guy don't know where the marker is. 3:23. My God. We have no choice. We got to pass all the way. We
And
need
now
at
here
least 3
comes
points.
Kansas City. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. And that only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident
Awesome.
the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
Spacing.
it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Gun.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out
Don't
on the
throw
perimeter, can play out
interceptions.
wide, who can not only get open,
Concentrate.
but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Just 1 yard to go here
Concentrate,
on
man.
second
Concentrate.
down.
Don't throw interception.
Hey, 4 down.
They come up in an offset eye.
Green 39. Leopard.
They'll set up to throw. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran
Oh, that's
Macklin.
gonna get hard.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout.
Good. Let's play the slant. Should be able
A
to get
reminder,
there.
as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas.
It's a first
7
down.
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger
Let's try
targets.
inside zone.
Cut his left. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
we're going to kill some time, because if we don't get in, we don't want the Bengals to get the ball back and come in and score again.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to pound it in with West. And he is going to lose yardage here.
West.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Stressful.
It almost felt like the defense said he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go now. 3-19. Detroit.
Come on, guys. We need this desperately. Desperately need this touchdown.
They'll drop the throw. Finding time. And this throw will be
Mother.
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their...
That
Here comes
sucks.
the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
God,
But
we suck in
overall,
the
I think
red
they
zone.
wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. 58.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I'll take
A
it.
little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the
Here we
field
go.
so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now West. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down.
All right,
right
the question
at
is, should
line
I
of
give up on
scrimmage.
the run? Because
No gain on the play there. Second down.
we're not getting anything.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them, but on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Surveying the field. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big fella. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone.
Freaking
A fumble
unbelievable.
recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will.
All right, no more running. No more running.
And now here comes Kansas City.
We need 3 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Harris has it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Everyone's got 4 down. Here we go. Over.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds.
I got
and
to
they
do
were.
anti-blitz play. These guys are
If you run
blitzing
an out route,
constantly.
it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot. Kill. Turn up.
Well, let's pull it back into block.
Check. Patriot.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
Check. Patriot. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, open is Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over.
Back to throw again. It's complete to Chris Conley. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Let's do corners.
Here we go. Tight right. All right, here we go. Leopard.
Back to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Come on,
Ball pops
guys.
out, incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now let's go now. Lucky 56. Detroit.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And finding the tight end Hooper. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
Now back to throw. And it's complete. Hooper.
All the way, Hooper.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Jeremy Macklin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
God, I hate these goal lines.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Watch him now, Barney.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now let's go. 3-19. Gone. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll stick with the passing game. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Carlos Dansby, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6.
You idiots. Block.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. His Pass caught at the 4. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Austin Hooper, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals before this one.
All right, good job, defense. You held them. Now,
and out come the Chiefs now. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
Hurry up, here we go.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher.
All the way. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, 89 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
all right, now we got to play real careful. No interceptions, man. Play real careful. Are we going for it? Is this a 2-point?
And they will line up now for the 2-point
I
try.
picked the wrong play for the 2-point.
4 down, check. 4 down, 4 down. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Crap.
They made the decision.
Coach, you should have just kicked it.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's bring the running back in case if
Watch it now, Barney.
they want. Oh crap!
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency. Get to the line of scrimmage. Snap the ball.
Still first down.
All right, let's redo 4 verticals.
Man left. 4 down. Detroit. All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I hate the red zone because it's so hard to score. Well, we're out of
Second
time.
down
Let's
now
just
after the pass completion.
Strong right.
They send Thomas out to the right by himself.
Let's go. Green. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Is it touchdown?
And he will
Yes.
take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. D'Anthony Thomas from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Well, we've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
Yeah, they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead.
Are we going for it? It looks like the coach is making us go for it. Let's do spacing.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Don't get sacked.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right?
Should have kicked it both times, Reed. What kind of coach are you?
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Concentrate.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Yeah, we can kill some clock now.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, yes.
And an alley to
yes.
run.
Oh, yes.
And all the way in for a
beautiful.
Kansas City
What a comeback.
touchdown. Charkandrick West, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Oh, what a comeback. This is a comeback. This is like the Buffalo Bills comeback of whatever, 93 or 92. All right. Damn. Cincinnati scored. Well, I was wrong. This ain't no comeback. I'm very wrong.
And now here comes
This is a
Kansas
very close
City.
game.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted
This is
in a
no
touchdown
comeback.
looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet,
5
they have
minutes.
about
All
5
right.
or 6 plays per game that they call shot
We're throwing
plays or
all the
big
way.
plays.
Forget
And you don't
the
get
run.
many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Green 39. 58, Mike, 58.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. and the Bengals
Unbelievable.
grab it, and
The
they
computer's
will take
cheating.
over at the
I'm telling
29-yard
you.
line.
Unbelievable. 3 minutes. I can't handle this kind of stress.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way
Okay,
back out
let's-
onto the field.
let's just
And
know that
last
we
time
only
they
need
coughed
3
it up,
points.
led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only give up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Watch 35, watch 35. Leopard, hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, over.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
All right, I'll take that.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now let's go. 3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
Now let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that.
Yes!
Again. It's complete.
Yes!
The
Yes!
20.
Yes!
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Come on, defense. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, defense help. All right, let's find ourselves some running plays.
And now here comes Kansas City. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves that.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
4 down, check. Now let's go. Green, 39.
On the ground, it's West again. And he gets it down to the 32.
Better not be holding.
Holding offense.
God.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Right, 58, right there. Detroit! Detroit!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off
This
a
is
play.
crazy.
Let it blow too much
Stupid,
there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second
Holding
because he
call.
caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
The previous play is under review.
Oh, that's a catch. That's a catch. 1, 2. That's a catch.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So what is it?
Partner,
Third
less than
and
2 minutes
five.
ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. They come up in an offset eye.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this is caught. He hits
Yes.
Macklin. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout.
Yes.
That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be
It's
back.
game over. Game over.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back
What a
out and
stressful
ready.
moment. Let's just run right up the middle.
3 down, 3 down.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Double tight. Double tight.
We're gonna run on them for making it hard for us earlier. Don't
And he'll give
fumble.
it here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Good job, guys. I really thought we were gonna lose this one. We were down by like 2.5 touchdowns, I think. Maybe even 3 at that point. I really thought we lost. But this shows you, kids, never give up. Don't give up.
They'll run again here with West. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Looks like the offense is going to take
All
another
right.
shot here. They're
Okay.
going on 4th and 13.
My first playoff,
You got 4. You got 4. Blue 90.
my first divisional win.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
No, it was
both
stressful.
teams finding ways to click.
Very stressful.
And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Stop and associating this baseball. This isn't baseball. Look at that. 20 points in the 4th quarter.
That